I'm Philip Dyke. My company is Heavy Haul Chelmsford Limited, and this is my life in lorries.
What's been your proudest moment in road haulage?
My proudest moment, I guess, was my son passed his HGV when he was 21. He was dying to get on the latest wrecker that we operated. The driver of that wrecker had actually left about a week beforehand. He went off that day to pass his test, or to take his test, and the manager said to me, "Boss, if he passes his test, is he to take that wrecker out? Because I know that's what he's waiting to do." And I purposely evaded the question because half of me wanted to say yes and half wanted to say no. I went out, had to go out somewhere, and when I came back the wrecker had gone. I said to the manager, "Where's the wrecker?" So he said, "Well, it's gone to Harwich to get a foreign arctic off the boat that's broken down, take it to Birmingham, unload its load, a 44-ton load, and then take it back and put it back on the boat in Harwich." I said, "Who's driving it?" And he said, "Well, Lee is." I said, "Lee is?" So he said, "Boss, I asked you if he was to drive it, and you didn't answer." And well, that night I got hardly any sleep and was very pleased to see him back here the next day with no problems. I guess that was the proudest moment, that he had that sort of deep water initiation and got through it well without a problem.
I bet you were. Brilliant. What's the strangest load you've ever moved then?
The strangest load would have been a Maori canoe. That was, if my memory serves me rightly, that was 20 metres long, and the Maori canoe is a huge tree trunk that's hollowed out in the middle and made into this tribal canoe. It came over to Tilbury Dock. We picked it up in Tilbury Dock and we took it to the Henley-on-Thames regatta, and together with the Maori tribe and the Maori rowing team. And it took part in the regatta, and then we lifted it out of the Thames with a big mobile crane and took it back to Tilbury Dock. I guess that was one of the strangest loads.
So, Phil, you're going to show us 3 of your favourite photos. Care to take us through them?
I will. This one here I have, which was taken way back in, I think, 1965 or 1966. The gentleman in the photograph is my father, and he's virtually standing in the same position as we are in at this moment.
There's the workshop, the office right behind us.
That's right.
Where the workshop is.
Indeed, yes. And a collection of different types of vehicles, makes of vehicles that he operated at the time. There's Thames Traders and Bedfords, an Albion.
It's a really mixed fleet, isn't it? Mostly the same. I mean, not much has changed from like it is now. I mean, there's a very, very neat yard, by the way. He's done well there. But I mean, we've got a lot of vehicles here, and you're a full Volvo fleet, aren't you? But I mean, you're busy. You look like you're doing a lot of work around here.
Yes, there's contract maintenance that is done for large fleet owners on the premises, and of course, with low loaders now, you need so much room to manoeuvre them and park them. You need a big depot.
Yeah. No, that's a great picture. That. What's the next one then?
Here we have that vehicle was a 50-year special vehicle with a special number plate, 50 YRS.
That's a great number plate, yeah, very good.
That that was an FH16 that we don't have now, but that was a good vehicle at the time. And 1957 was the year that the family firm was incorporated into a company.
Right. Okay.
So of course that brought us around to 2007. But as I said earlier, the family was in transport before that, but from the 1930s. But that was actually a sole tradership.
Mm. And what's the last one you got for us?
We've got another one here. That's actually the same vehicle, but that's moving an 80-ton mobile crane that was involved in an accident.
So quite a memorable job, that one.
Quite a memorable job.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
It doesn't sound, doesn't look like a tricky, like an easy thing to rescue. It's a bit of a tricky job, that one.
Yeah, it was.
Very good, excellent. I guess really, after seeing all those and speaking with you, the main question I have for you is, really, would you do it all over again if you could?
Yes, a good question. I wouldn't want to now in today's climate, but that might be to do with my age. But let's say if I could turn the clock back to 1965, which is when I first left school, yes, I would do it all over again. And I could say that if you took a nominal 1,000 days, I would have enjoyed 999 of them.
You can't ask for much more than that, can you, really?
No, not really.
Okay, so it's been a great life in lorries then.
It has, yes.
Fantastic. Phil, thank you very much for speaking to me. It's been wonderful.
Thank you, George. Thanks very much.